Welcome everybody. What's going on, y'all? 7 o'clock Thursday night. As my hit or miss co-host Christine would often say, the live is night of your life. And we are here again, once again, to entertain and to be intellectual. Welcome to IntellectualRadio.com.
Hey, good evening to everybody. Hey, glad that you can join us this evening. As you can see, this is the Crosstown Rival week. I'm representing my team.
I represent the team because, truthfully speaking, I like both teams. So I
won't cheer against the Cubs, but I am a Sox fan. So grew up a Cub fan though.
Okay.
A Cub fan. Go back to the Jesus
and Bill Buckner
and Larry the Bull Durham.
Mm-hmm.
So those days, Andre Dawson and all of them.
Okay.
So I cheer for both of
them.
them.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it, man. Like I said, I can name teams from the 70s and 80s on both sides of town. I see it. I see. I saw that, you know what I'm saying, as soon as you got out the car earlier, man. So I know what time it is, man. It's all good though, man.
How you doing, Sean? Hey, my wife just tuned in. So all right.
It was a good series, man. You know, in all honesty, I didn't think the Cubs was gonna get down on Giolito like they did last night, but yeah, they was especially Contreras. It looked like he was sitting waiting in the weeds on him to come out and pitch, man, because he tagged that kid twice, you know. So
that was a sloppy game.
Yeah, it was.
Man,
it was.
That's hard to get up in games like that, but you got to play them.
It's got to be played.
Part of the game, part of the season, so you can't just
skip it. We'll come back later when we both feeling better and all of that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna have to get down when we get down, man. So, I think they play again, don't they? At the end of the month or in July, something like that. Well, the end of the month is pretty much now, but they play again over on the south side. I think 2 or 3 games. So we'll get an opportunity. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, to get down on each other again, because I know we got some diehard Cubs and Sox fans. You know what I'm saying, on both sides of town. We know a whole bunch of them, man. And
they like real.
Take it serious.
I have fun with it.
Hey, Cleo, how you doing, sweetheart?
Some folks out there.
Yeah. Lisa, what's up, mama? Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, for me, it's like you said, it's all fun, man. It's all fun. So, I mean, we just, I'm a baseball fan. So, you know what I'm saying? I just enjoy watching the game. So, that's all I'm on, man. But like I said, some people, man, hey, you know what I'm saying? We live or die with this. So, Colette, how you doing, sweetie? Well, what else has been going on, man? You got a pretty busy schedule getting ready to come up. We was talking about on the website. Hey, Francine, how are you, sweetheart?
We're kicking off another conversation with the candidate.
Okay.
This Saturday, we'll be at the Kelly Library, 6151 South Normal. So if you're out there on the south side, stop in. We'll be there from 10 to 1.
Okay.
We just did, this will be our 7th of the year.
Nicole, what's up?
And so that's going well. And, we're just going around, continuing to work in the district. We got a big announcement coming up. So if you're listening to me, please save July 20th. Save that date. We got a very special treat for all of our supporters as a thank you for what's been going on so far.
Okay, that's what's up, man. I was thinking about you on the way in, man. I was like, man, what's going to happen when this guy win, man? I was like, if he think things is halfway hectic now, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you're going to pretty much disappear, you know what I'm saying, on this when you know what I'm saying, this time next year.
I still think that, keeping...
Good job.
Keeping,
hey, babe, my wife.
You have to have a balance of things.
Definitely.
So, we definitely want. We know that it'll be busy, but once again, you got to take that downtime to
Stacy, what's up, mama?
Recuperate and keep your mind sharp.
Catch your breath. Yeah, so
definitely. Having a plan is really very important.
Absolutely. Yeah, I get it, man.
And at that point, we'll be in uncharted territory.
No, definitely.
So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, man. Look, it's gonna be new. Yeah. Yeah, right. And we'll definitely be doing that for you, man. So yeah, absolutely.
Well, hello, Chris is with us now.
Who's that? Who? What? Right. I'm saying, did you get a password at the door? We got a password now. Dig that.
Hey, my sister Rochelle.
So we're gonna just let her catch up.
If she know what to do, it's been a while. So
back.
Yeah, we see.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
How long will you be here? I'm just asking. I think it's fair to ask,
That's Dion.
Hey, Mom, how you doing? Crystal, what's up? Broomhilda.
Hey, Charles. You were here and I didn't get to see you. Did you leave already? But yeah, it's been what?
It's been over a month. It's been over a month, ain't it?
It's been over a week, a couple of weeks. I mean, I was sick.
Cynthia, what's up?
My
Your wife
husband
just
was
tuned in,
sick, and
man.
I believe baby girl was sick. And
Okay.
just had a lot of little things
going on.
So many funerals and deaths, and Chris just really needed a break.
Hey, we get it, Ma. We get it. We, everybody dealing with, what I'm saying, real life issues and things every day on a daily basis, man. And I was actually just explaining to Tracy on the way up here. I was like, man, look, I've been with the same $2 in my pocket for about a month and a half, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to hold on to that till, I can see brighter days. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so
I'm looking for a job. I got a lot going on, and it's rough out here. People, they be scared. I literally had probably filled out like over 150 online.
Wow.
Yeah. So I've been getting people to call me back, but this one lady insulted me. So she wanted me to drive all the way out to what was that city? It's right past Schaumburg.
Oh wow.
Steve, what's up, kid?
So she was like, "Oh, we really love your resume and we just really want to bring you on board." I was like, "Oh, well, that's great." So I started asking some of the questions. I always like to hit them with the
Catherine, how you doing, sweetie? Thanks for checking in.
What is the compensation?
Of course.
That lady must have told me 35. That girl, I was
Right.
Kill yourself today.
Man.
So they didn't say it was negotiable.
No.
She said
Hey,
that was just
Candy.
it.
That was it. All right, take it or leave it. 10-4.
I was like, oh, Sheeta. Hey, brother-in-law, how are you?
Well,
she done lost her mind.
Some's gonna break.
I was like, you almost lost my Christianity.
Hey, Helen, how you doing? Yeah, hey, it's easy to do that, man. I get it.
Then I got like a call right after her. I got a call for an interview on Tuesday. So it's like I have an interview Monday, Tuesday, 2 on Wednesday.
Oh wow.
1 on Thursday.
Okay.
But the thing is like when they talk to me on the phone, it's that professional voice. And so then when I come in, they're like, oh, this is a nigga. So
no. Brother James, what's going on, bro? Thanks for checking in, man.
When I went on an interview a couple of weeks ago, they were like, you're Christine? I'm like, yes.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Like, are you serious? Really?
You got it, man. Hey, Effie, how you doing, sweetie? Well, you know what? It's funny because, if you have that kind of voice, you know what I'm saying, you can really throw people for a loop because, truthfully speaking, my wife has got that kind of voice. If you would have talked on the phone, I promise you wouldn't think she was black. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure it's been more than one time she walked into a room and they'd be like, yeah, we waiting on Angie. Who are you? You know what I'm saying? So
that's better than getting mistaken for a female.
Yeah. Hey, that's happened to me too, to be honest, man.
Like, yes, I'm Tracy.
Yeah.
I mean, with so many famous Tracys now. Tracy Morgan.
Exactly. It's common. Yeah, it's common now. Yeah, it's common. Yeah.
People still be like, "Are you Tracy?" Yeah. Tracy.
Yeah.
It's like the Christian in me wanted to,
Well, you're just working through some patience.
Jesus loves.
Because
thanks, man. Appreciate it.
What's for you, it's for you.
Yeah, what's for
God
me,
has for
right?
you,
It'll
you.
come.
So
So that's why I'm not even pressured about it. I'm not even worried about it.
Be patient. Take your time.
What's going on, Huggy?
Yeah.
You have to be patient with things like this.
Absolutely.
Because everybody's not going to want to pay me that $140,000 that I was making.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
So, and it's just like I miss my $140,000 a year. But you know what I'm saying? It's just.
That's a nice salary.
Because one lady was like, "Well, is it negotiable? Well, what's the minimum?" You
right. 135,000.
No, I was nice. I was like 115.
Oh, okay. You better than me. Right.
Yeah, that was nice.
Hey, man, I get it.
Don't think you're gonna pay me 115 and you're gonna have me doing the work.
Yeah, 140. Yeah. I get it.
That's not gonna happen. Hey, brother-in-law Cedric.
So
right, what is 35K gonna do? That don't even cover Megan's cheerleader, gymnastics. What else you do over there, little girl? Violin, and that don't cover none of that. None of it.
Yeah.
Hey, cousin Sharia, I'm back.
Cousin Sharon, my cousin from Sharon, don't tell me where I'm from. Mount Clemens, Michigan. Sharon checking in. Hey, cuz, how are you?
All right.
Yeah, I got family.
So,
Yeah, I haven't killed man all of mine like some
Hey,
people we
what's
know
going on,
have.
Mike?
So.
Yeah, I got family. So yeah, so I've been on this little search that I want to share with you guys.
Okay.
I was gonna create a blog and talk about it. So I guess you guys know I'm adopted. Well, you knew I was adopted.
You know what? I really because you was just
Always
part of the
known?
family.
Well,
And that's when my wife was telling me that I was like, she was.
I did not know
guess
that. I promise you, I didn't know that.
They adopted you as a baby, then, right?
They got me at 11 months.
Right, that's what I'm
but
saying.
Then
So
they didn't adopt me until I was more like 10.
Okay, but
Okay.
I'm saying when we grew up, it was never.
Yeah, you didn't
know. I didn't know. We didn't know.
Well, kind of I think on the block knew because look at me compared to all of them.
But I never.
That really don't mean a whole lot, to be honest, man.
But,
You know, so.
but it did.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
Roy
I
Lex
never-
says hello.
Hey.
Yeah, I never knew.
So I've been on this journey of I've been on this thing with 23andMe,
Okay.
the DNA.
Right.
So and they told me I got a couple of second cousins on there. Like I got a lot of cousins, and believe it or not, they all white. And I'm okay with them being Caucasian. I have no issue.
Yeah,
I'm not
saying, right.
or anything like that. So then they had told me to add this to Ancestry DNA.
Gotcha.
You
Okay.
can't add because Ancestry wants you to buy their own kit.
Okay.
Then they told me,
How you doing, man, down in Florida?
hey, Levi.
Thanks for checking in.
Don't talk to him, Levi. Brother.
He on my page. What are you
He's
talking
right
about?
here on my
Whatever,
page.
man.
He can't
Okay,
be
you
on
got
your
two different
page.
computers, man.
Whatever. You can't be- don't delete
Levi, I hope
Get
all's
off
well
this,
down
Levi.
there in
Get
Florida,
off this
man.
stage.
Okay. So
Ignore
what's
the
going on
ignorance,
with
right?
this,
Anyway,
the DNA.
even
chase?
so, I put it on my heritage and found a sister.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Wow.
she was mean.
Really?
Well, so she just didn't want anything to do with
She was
you.
like, I was told I was an only child. I said, so was I.
Oh wow.
Paul Anthony Glover. What's up, Big Tony?
She's older.
Thanks for checking in, bro.
I believe she's 56.
Okay.
But I was told the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Neither one of us knew. And the thing is we don't know how we're sisters. Is it on our mother's side,
Right,
our father's side?
right.
We really don't know.
Right.
And so, she just came off. So, and I ended up talking to her brother.
Mhm.
And what I found out was she and her brothers was also adopted, but they're not biological.
Okay.
But the family that adopted them couldn't have any kids.
Okay.
So they just adopted
Right.
kids.
Okay.
So it was all three of them was adopted. The brother was very, very, very nice.
Okay.
And
No, what's going on, bro?
What-
Thanks
what's
for
your
checking in.
expectations, though?
Yeah, that's what I wanted
I
to
mean,
know.
I kind of got excited to say, hey, I got a sibling.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like I've always wondered where I came from.
Right,
I've always
right.
wondered, like, if my mother and father are still alive, if I have brothers,
Right.
biological brothers and sisters, am I aunt?
Right.
And so now my expectations is like really, But so my search angel, as I call
what's
her,
going on, Anthony
she's
and Brianna?
actually she done did the whole
Hey, Carol.
thing from the father side.
Hey, Miss Bullocks, how are you,
So
sweetie?
these people that are my cousins, she done traced
On
and went
your-
all the way back
Okay.
on the
Okay.
father side. She done told me who my grandparents were, who my great grandparents were, and who
Wow.
my great grandparents
Yes,
were.
sir.
Wow.
Thanks, Anthony.
So, but
Great
now
shirt.
we're, she's still trying to work on the mother side, but we all know that that particular race is not real forthcoming. And it got to come from them because that's where it's at.
Dig that.
Are you biracial?
According to my DNA,
Oh, okay.
absolutely.
Okay.
That's probably why my hair was so red when I was little, the Irish. Because I do,
Oh,
I
so
have
you're from
about
an
30.
Irish.
I
have about
remember
35,
that.
Yeah,
Now,
I
I
have
remember
about
that.
35 to 38% Irish.
Oh, see.
So-
but
okay.
But that's just a testament to Mr. and Mrs. Wilson,
Yeah.
who raised you like
One of their own,
I-
absolutely.
and I grew up with you
Yeah.
from the time we were babies. And
Yeah.
I never
What's
put
up,
two and
Derek?
two together because it wasn't presented to us like
Yeah.
that in the neighborhood. Like I
Right.
said, you said people on the block knew. Well, you were on Watkins. I was on
Yeah,
Church
you were on
Street.
Church Street.
So
Right.
maybe the people on Church Street,
Right.
Watkins might
Well,
have
some
been.
of the people
Hey,
on
Carol.
Vincennes, I know Latoria and all of them knew on
Mhm.
Vincennes. They all knew.
Oh, did they? I didn't know that. I didn't know
They've
that.
been friends since
Yeah.
Head Start, so they all knew.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, it was just something
What up,
else
Kevin?
to see a
What
blood.
up,
Yeah.
Sibling.
Yeah. Relative.
Sibling,
Yeah.
you know.
Definitely.
And so she asked me for
Oh,
pictures
okay.
of myself.
Mhm.
I sent her pictures of me and everything. And
Now, this is your sister you talking
this
about?
Is, yeah, this is
Okay.
my biological
Right.
Michelle.
sister.
Okay.
And I sent her pictures of me, and I haven't heard from her since. So
Okay.
I don't know if she just couldn't accept all my fondness or what.
Hey, Tiff, how are you,
really
sweetie?
hard
Thanks
for
for
a lot of
checking
people to
in.
accept all this. But,
Yeah, it's hard to
Brother
stomach.
Kevin, we gotta
Actually,
get together
it's hard
soon,
to
man,
stomach.
real
That's
soon.
what it is. To be honest.
So yeah, definitely. Hello, Mr. Melvin Kimbrough. You're
You
from
know-
Kimbrough.
You know,
Oh, of course.
yes.
Those my big brothers.
Yeah, the
you
big
know?
brothers.
a
They
kind
were all
of
so fine. I think I had a crush on all of them when I was growing up. I did. They were all, but they were all too old for me. Hey, Kevin Batten, my big brother.
My former state of Illinois people are checking in. Dwayne said, "Big ups to Ashby on the new contract. More money, more money. Congratulations!
we need to get out with AFSCME, man. We really
all
need to
of
get
the
out with
state
AFSCME.
workers out there. Shout out to all of y'all.
The state is hiring.
I
But
miss
the
y'all.
state is
I miss
picking.
y'all. You know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Megan, you want to come say hi?
Yeah, we got a little visitor in the studio with us today. So she's probably going to take one of our spots.
That's all right. I've been kicked out of bed before. You can go ahead and have it. You can have it. Robert, what's going on, bro? Hope all is well, man. How you doing?
Hi to everybody.
Glad to see everybody. Hi, how are you?
Hey, this is Candid Talk Radio.
Candid Talk Radio.
Say this is Candid Talk Radio.
This is Candid Talk Radio
All
on
right.
IntellectualRadio.com.
on IntellectualRadio.com.
There you go.
All right,
There
thank
you
for the
go.
super plug.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
So what do you want to
Leonia,
talk
what's going on, mama? Thanks for checking in, sweetie. I appreciate it.
Summertime.
How you
First day
doing?
of summer.
about? You want to talk about
Yeah.
the cheerleader that you just came from cheerleading?
She's like,
You wanna talk about it?
I don't
No,
know
she wanna
about
talk
all
it.
of
Wanna talk
that.
about your violin practice?
Say, I don't know.
Yeah.
Talk about that homework packet. We gonna put you,
You play,
to work
you play
on
the
next week?
violin or the fiddle?
Yeah.
You play the violin or the fiddle?
You play the violin or the fiddle? Which one?
Violin.
Oh,
There you go. There you go. Kev, what's up, bro?
So
You
you,
see,
Chief
Auntie
Kevin
Sandy
Batten
on
checking
there.
in.
Hey,
Chiefy
Kev,
Chief, what's
girls.
up, man?
Chief Batten.
Mm-hmm. Ace, what's going on? James Pugh, class 81.
How is James on? How do you own both of us now? I wonder. Hey,
How about you
James.
quit hating and just
He's
keep going on with the
fine.
show? Well, how about that?
He's just,
He can do that. He can do that.
I don't know why
Helping
you
people
all want to go on
You know?
Dion.
Yeah.
Because they can't see. You know, your reflection don't show in the mirror, man. You already know that. So they can't see you. That's all it is.
He calls your mommy a vampire.
You're not a vampire.
Okay, hey. Get off me.
You know, like I'm not gonna start. I'm trying not to start with you tonight, but you keep going if you
I
want
haven't
to.
even said or done anything.
Yeah,
That's
you said
all.
well, Rodney, what's up, man? My boy Rodney from the
I sit
Navy.
in between Chris and Dion. So
And you know what?
I'm the
Chris J.
mediator.
Yeah, you
was,
can
Chris
keep the
J
peace.
was supposed to be here tonight.
Right.
He had to cancel at the last minute. I saw his
Did he?
message. Yeah, I
I
saw his
didn't
message.
see it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, he sent it in.
yeah.
So,
Megan, Auntie Candy said hi.
so Kevin saying, "What's up, Dion?"
Kev, what's going on, bro?
So, but yeah, we're gonna let you know,
Yeah.
we've been
Tia, what's up,
the
mama?
last 2 times I've been here, we did the father show.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Oh, that was awesome.
yeah. We had a good
We had a
time,
good
man. And,
time. People really you know,
yeah, checked in with us and
Hey,
commented
Juanita.
beautiful comments last week, man. And
And how was your Father's Day?
Come here.
it was cool, man. It was cool. You know, I hung out with some of the guys, man. You know, me and my youngest seed, and we, ate and drank. We just hung out, man. It was cool to just, what I'm saying, just kick back, man. So,
Auntie Juanita.
it was cool. How about you, man?
It was good.
Yeah.
Neither my daughter was gonna come in town. She couldn't make it.
Okay.
My son came in town the week prior.
Right before, yeah, I remember you telling me, yeah, for the book signing,
So
right?
he couldn't make it, but both of them, gave me wonderful tributes.
Okay.
And
Hey, Mom.
but, you
I
you
got
do
Megan
miss
here
them.
with me tonight.
Of course.
Wish they could have been here, but
See, Juanita, you
my
gotta
wife.
wait
Shout
just so
out
you
to
gotta
my
wait
wife
to it.
Cynthia, who did a fantastic job. Shout out to the ladies group at our church.
Okay.
Hey, Rob.
Total Christian
That's
Life
your god
Ministry.
brother. Say hi,
They
brother
they
Rob.
laid us out for
Hi,
breakfast.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Then I had to speak that morning.
Oh man, with the itis,
I
huh?
was sitting there like, oh, God. So then,
Right.
but my wife wound up taking me out to the new hotel in Naperville.
Okay.
Okay.
Really nice, right. You
I
can.
think I saw
we
you
can
guys
see
with
that.
pictures, right?
We had the river walk, so you can see the
Simona,
river.
hey,
Oh, yeah,
sweetie, how are
yeah.
you?
Oh,
Thanks for
they're
checking
really
in.
It was really
Wow,
nice.
Simona Bomarito.
So, we had a great time there, and just her thing was it's just like no phones, no nothing.
Yeah, just you and her. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Me.
There you go.
Me and my husband go out, no phones, It's not.
And then it was so
it's
cold
us spending
Sunday
time.
night, we couldn't
Yeah.
even do the Riverwalk.
Yeah, no.
It's 56
Drive.
degrees.
Right, yeah.
But
Yeah.
it was nice. It was just cool.
Peaceful and yeah,
And
definitely.
I love checking in the hotels on Sunday nights because it's so quiet.
Quiet, yeah.
Because all the riffraff gone.
Yeah.
All
So
the
yeah,
riffraff
so
is gone.
Father's Day was great.
That's what's up,
Yeah,
man.
right.
That's what's
Well,
up.
my husband likes those old cars, those collector cars.
Okay.
So I found him 4.
Oh wow.
I found him a 1953 Camaro.
Okay.
A
Camaro?
Yeah, whatever
Wow.
it was. Look, Trans Am, whatever.
Oh,
No, I don't know car.
That's what I was about to
One
say.
was a
It might
Cadillac.
have been a Corvette or.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. That thing.
1953. Yeah, because that's why I
Come
said
on, man.
That thing. Y'all know I don't know no cars, shoot.
That's why I
Yeah,
said
but-
Camaro.
And then
Anyway.
I found them like
Okay.
a 1972 something, of 1960 something, but they were collectors.
Okay.
And
Okay.
and-
So glad you can remember the names of them. Thanks. That helps.
look, I can't drive them. And maybe if I could drive them, I would remember.
You
But
got a boom you can fly. I mean, so what you need to drive for?
nevertheless,
Settle
he
down,
he loves those type of things. So
Oh,
I
that's good.
because it's hard to
Kind of sort
buy
of,
from him
Simona,
because
kind
I'm
of sort of just
always
helping a
buying
friend
him
out,
something,
sweetie.
so it's
But
definitely
thank
hard
you
to buy
all the
for him,
same.
and he's always buying me stuff, so it's really hard for him to buy for me.
Okay.
So it was just like, what can I get him that's just totally different than something I've given him? And
Oh,
so
okay.
the cars. And he
So
loved
these
it.
were already put together.
They were
So,
already
okay,
put
so,
together,
okay,
and
great.
but they were in their box, and they were. I got
Oh,
them from a
okay.
Nice.
collector, and they were immaculate.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
boxes
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
have
Yeah,
a
he-
scratch or
yeah.
nothing
Yeah, he's
on
not
them,
even going to
so-
open them.
No,
Right.
he's not gonna open them.
Yeah,
He
don't
has a
touch
little-
them.
He has a little thing where
Oh,
they
they're
all
in
go
case.
in.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
case that they all go
So
in.
is he chasing down?
Cuz, what's going on, Sheila?
No, he it doesn't matter. to
Schroeder,
him.
what's up, man?
He just likes the car.
Hey,
Okay.
Mama
So
J, how are
always
you?
try to find
Thanks for
him when I see
checking
stuff
in.
Like that. So
Right.
it worked out
That's
good.
cool. That's
Hey,
cool.
Cynthia.
Breaking the
I'm
news: the
talking to your
Chicago
wife.
Bulls picked
Thank you
Kobe
for your
White
blog.
from North
I
Carolina.
really enjoyed
Oh,
it.
they picked White
The
instead of the
other
other
day,
kid.
That boy.
So-
Oh my God.
Is that a good
boy.
pick, Kevin? So he'll respond back because I'm really not up on Kobe White. White.
Yeah, Kobe White
Why
is
are we talking about-
like the leader of
Why
North
are we talking
Carolina.
about-
It's the NBA draft.
We gotta talk
I
about
know I
that a little
belong to
bit.
you, Bob.
But Kobe White is the truth, man.
Yeah, well, Kevin said yes, he's on top. So okay, cool. We gonna roll.
Do
with
you
that.
read your wife's blog?
Sometimes I don't
When
read them
I
every
read her
week.
blog the other day, it just really hit home. Like,
Wow.
Thank you, Mama
Like,
J.
I was
Appreciate it.
just-
Thank
like,
you.
wow,
She's
really-
awesome.
and some of her other ones too, but the other one the other day just really had me like really sitting there like,
Wow.
man,
That is.
I don't know how she in my head.
But she really does have a gift to deal with women.
Mhm.
And I tell her that all the time. So the book that she put out, just her blog, and it's just stuff that I just support because it's really from a woman to woman.
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't really try to interject and
Yeah.
go on it, but she'll jump up and get the writing or she got a note. She grab her phone and put her notes in it, and she does it from her heart. And I just that's something that's just so awesome to see. To see
Absolutely.
how far she's come.
Well, I shared it with a couple of the
Algerina,
young
what's
ladies
going
in
on?
my
Thanks for
in my
checking
chapter
in.
that I felt
Okay.
like they needed to
Well,
they needed to read
Sandra,
that.
hey,
So
sweetie. Thanks for
I
checking
sent
in.
it- I think I sent it to
Thank you.
about 4 of them that
Okay.
I felt like they needed to
Yeah,
read
we're trying to get them up. My
Yeah.
wife Cynthia is still she just uses email. So we're like, I'm
I
like,
told
babe,
you, I
you gotta kind of get
Yes,
it
it's
up
spread
on-
out a little bit.
I
Yeah.
told him to have you come on the show.
She's gonna come.
So
She's
you can
gonna
talk
come.
about your book.
and that'll be just that. I'll let her come. And I think that would be a really nice
Yeah.
show for you guys to talk about that, because even the last chapter in her book, it deals with the male perspective.
Okay.
My wife just wrote a book. It's called I Can't Take It Anymore,
Hmm.
but it's her personal journey through perimenopause.
Right. Okay.
And so this is a very intimate sharing of the things she
Yeah.
went through.
Yeah.
And the reason that was so important, because a lot of couples who've been together for years,
Mhm.
they get to that different stage of life, and we wind it, because sometimes it's baffling to us. We're
Hey,
like,
Shameka.
y'all was married 25 years.
Right.
Why would y'all get a divorce?
Hey,
Wow.
Sister
Right.
Tiffany.
And a lot of those things people just do
Don't
not
know.
how to
Hey,
cope with.
Cam.
Because you're going through, we're sitting there watching a movie, for instance, and we're just laughing. And I look over, she's crying, and I'm like, "What just happened? And then men as fixers, we want to fix it.
Yeah.
And then that would just make things worse.
Worse. Yeah.
Because you're
Yeah.
trying
Yeah.
to fix. She couldn't even articulate what was
What was
going
going
on.
on?
Right.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
so-
Ed. I'm
she
back.
just started journaling.
Mm-hmm.
And over these years, all her notes and everything
Where
she
you
was
been?
journaling.
Well, I can't say where
wind
you
up
been because I've been
becoming a
gone.
book.
Dig that.
So I
Dig
said,
that.
wow, that was
Yeah,
just
that's
awesome
what's
to
up,
see
man.
that. So,
Yeah, well, she's truly a blessing. She's truly a
That's
blessing.
what's
And I
up.
think that
Hey,
she has found her
Jitan.
calling. I can't wait to get her book.
Thanks,
Dion,
Mike.
you won't be able to read her book
Hey,
because I'm
Bennett.
quite sure it got words in it and not pictures.
Hey,
So
Jitan.
Dion won't be able to read your book, Cynthia. You don't have no. If you make a picture version for him, maybe
I'm bringing
maybe
you.
it'll work.
She is giving you an autographed copy of it. So I forgot to bring it, but yeah. So the next show we're gonna bring it in. But you just
She ain't gonna do nothing with it but to make a nest out of it. That's what she do with all the paper she get, man. It's a waste of time. Cynthia, we appreciate it, sweetheart. We do, but it's a waste of energy. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Corky, what's up, bro?
So who did Kevin? Anybody out there? So I take it that Zion Williams actually
went first. I'm sure he
Okay,
did. I'm
okay,
sure he
so
did. Yeah.
We didn't get the you know we must love this because we didn't stay to watch the NBA draft.
Right, right. We chose you over the
We
draft.
chose you. We chose
So,
you.
It's all out there, though.
so what? We should go out there?
Probably
Probably not.
interested
No.
too. Like, who they gonna get? Who they gonna
I
get?
think we'll pass on that.
Yeah. Thank you.
But
Yeah.
no, it's that's just wonderful. And I always tell people it's never too late to find your purpose.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's never too late. So where there's life, there's hope.
Right.
So just seeing that and seeing the process, because I'm not an author,
Right.
but to see her go through all that, the editing stages, and
Why are
everything
Christians
that,
so Why are Christians so judgmental?
well,
Where is that coming from?
that's just a blanket statement, though.
Yeah.
And some people are. It's unfortunate because we shouldn't be as believers, but some people do, and a lot of that is zeal or lack of knowledge.
Right.
Because all of us that are believers were saved by grace, and so to get in a place where you begin to condemn someone else, that's really not.
You lost sight of the whole
Right.
message.
So when I hear people say that, and for those of you out there, I think most of you know I'm a pastor as well.
Right.
I've been a pastor for almost 16 years. There are no perfect people.
Right.
And so it's a song that I like. It says, I'm not perfect, but I'm faithful.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and we shouldn't do that.
Right.
But to generalize or say that's
not fair. It's not fair.
Because just like if a teacher does something all bad,
Right.
all teachers are not bad.
Right.
Just like if a police officer does,
It's not all police officers.
are
Exactly.
not bad. So we have to be careful when we just generalize and just say everybody, because that's
Pastor
just
Tracy
not the case.
Jennings,
You know.
Zion Diego number one.
Total Christian Life Ministry.
Tracy.
In Joliet.
Yep.
Kevin said Zion Diego number one.
Okay,
Draft,
Zion
so
number
yeah.
one. So we're trying to actually do this show
And
try to
keep up with the
draft.
draft, right?
My
My guy Rodney from the Navy said he wanted us to give a shout out to the St. Louis Blues for winning the Stanley Cup.
St.
You know
Louis
what I'm
Blues,
saying?
that was the
First one,
one.
in
So
team
shout out to
history,
the St. Louis Blues. We got a lot of people down in St. Louis.
Yeah.
And if my son and his girlfriend Dominique is from St. Louis.
Okay, so she
So
on
I'll
cloud
give her-
9. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she is.
I don't know nothing about no
You
hockey.
go right.
But-
Who
but-
the Saint?
but-
Who right?
Right. But since she's from there, I'm gonna give
Her a shout out. Right. Well, the funny thing is Rodney is actually from Illinois, but they like 3 minutes from St. Louis on that border. So he claims all St. Louis teams, you know what I'm saying, instead of Illinois teams, which I never understood. Yeah, he's closer to St. Louis.
He
Yeah.
can have them little dead Cardinals.
Well, he know better than to say anything about the
Hey,
Cardinals.
Mike,
so
you know we
what I'm saying?
Blackhawks fan, but we just giving credit where credit is
That's
due.
it. That's it.
Hopefully we'll be back next year. It's been we
It's
had
been a
that
while,
great-
man. It's been
a
4
while.
years.
Yeah,
So
we
yeah.
had that great run, but
Yeah.
it is time for us to
To get back on top. Yeah, definitely.
So we got you on that one, man.
And
I'm with you.
If St.
I
Louis
just
can win it, then I
realized-
know we got a chance.
I just realized something though, that and it's really upsetting me right now
What's that?
because this is Cub Nation.
That she
And somebody got on a sock
she-
shirt up in
now
there.
see that tells you she's not very upset.
No, you know what? I noticed it. No. I noticed it when I first came in. When I was on that call. I was on that call.
Right. Okay.
When we're,
And see,
okay.
So then I kind of forgot about it. So I just glanced.
We've
right
covered it
down
already.
back.
We
that was
to the show.
Yeah, man. That was 20 minutes ago, man. Where you been? You know what I'm saying?
But
So,
Yes, that's Jackie Jennings' brother.
It's all good. I mean,
Ed, get off my
I'm not-
page.
I'm
No
not
socks
anti.
fans.
I'm not
Right.
anti-Cubs.
Right.
Hey, baby,
Like,
sis
see,
Erica,
she's
are you
anti-Sox.
feeling better?
Exactly.
See, I'm not
No,
anti.
I'm not
Oh,
anti.
you're not?
No,
Okay, cool.
I'm a Chicago
Okay,
team,
okay.
Chicago, but
'Cause
my
see,
heart
that's
is with
one
the
of-
Cubs.
But see, that's one of the things that I always run into with Cub fans. A lot of them are like, just I want your team to lose.
Yeah, I hate your
real
team and blah
bad.
blah blah.
And you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
why
yeah.
would you want
It's
to?
just
Celicia,
the
how you doing,
rivalry
sweetie?
talk.
Thanks for checking in.
Honestly, just because,
Right.
especially when Carlette be on there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
go in with Carlette.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
right.
It's
Right,
just
go
it's
White
the
Sox.
fun rivalry talk.
You know, yeah, we went to the classic a couple years ago. It was about 20 of
his
us
church
from
is
Morgan
in,
Park, and it was
Joliet.
just like, man, goodness. I everybody had on the blue or the black, and
Right.
I think I wore a bear shirt. I was like, oh, no, I'm not gonna get involved in none of this, man. I'm just here to enjoy the game. You know what I'm saying? Right, you know what I'm saying? I'm just here to enjoy the
All right, Miss
game.
Finley, thanks for
But you know what's
tuning
the
in.
best game for me is when I went to the Bears game and somebody had sold, because these were season tickets, and somebody had sold their tickets on what's that website that you StubHub.
StubHub.
Okay.
And they sold it to some doggone Green Bay
Oh,
fans.
Woo!
I
wow.
was
Woo!
sitting, these guys had their big old cheese.
Yeah,
heads.
yeah,
Nothing
yeah.
else was Bears.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm just like, but that
yeah.
was the best game.
Oh,
They
yeah.
were talking
Oh,
so
yeah.
much
Oh yeah,
crap.
oh yeah.
And then
As
they
long
finally,
as it stayed fun.
they finally was like, we're not gonna make it out of this
Right.
stadium.
Yeah, as long as
Yeah,
it
pretty
stays
much.
fun.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
Go Bears. That's right.
Right, right.
I think we're gonna do something this year.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be
We
special,
gotta
man.
get a kicker.
Oh, and they
We gotta
will.
get a kicker.
Elsie said Tracy, you remember Elsie?
Yes.
She
hey,
said
Elsie.
she team Cubs too.
Oh.
Ed wants you to get it's total.
Is that Elsie Jones?
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey,
Well,
Elsie.
He wants
Okay.
the address to your church.
Okay, it's totalchristianlife.org. So the address is 421 Patterson Road in Joliet. So we've been out there since 2008. Love the Joliet community. They are, I tell them all the time, I say, you guys are so close to Chicago, but it's so different.
Right,
It's
right,
homey.
right,
It's
right.
kinda homey down
Right,
home,
right.
you know.
Right.
And I just love them. They've embraced us because I'm not from Joliet, as y'all
Of
know.
course, right, right.
And so I still live in Westchester, but I drive 44 miles one way
Church,
just to
yeah.
go to church.
There you
And
go.
so, and I've
That's
been
where your
doing that
calling was at.
for
So that's
exactly.
where you go. Right.
Exactly. So we were able to purchase a church down there, 2 acres of land.
Okay.
Have really transformed that community that we went into through a project that we call Project Change the Atmosphere. And so we've claimed that community for over a decade now. And so our men's department makes sure the area stays clean. They go out every week, weather permitting,
Right.
and make sure things look a certain way. Because I'm very, very meticulous when it
Yeah,
comes down
very
to certain
meticulous.
things. so some of the pastors in the areas, they joke with me. They like, Jennings, it's not even a piece of paper
Right.
in your parking lot. And I said, if it was, we'll get it.
I'll be on my way
No,
for
so
real.
anybody out there, check our website out. We do have a Facebook page as
cousin
well.
Nikki.
So Total Christian Life Ministry has a Facebook page. So yeah, I mean it's a good local church. That's what I
Right.
tell people.
I
So,
said I got to get out there, but
Yeah,
you know, when your
straight-
husband is a pastor and you trying to
Right.
go, and
right?
then if people find out you visiting other churches, then you get your mama
Yeah,
like,
suspicion.
why
Yeah,
you
a lot
ain't
of
come to
suspicion
Morgan
going on.
Park? Why
Right,
you
right,
ain't-
right,
you always
right.
But I
jealous?
mean,
Right.
it's just okay. Now you can come.
Hey, Sister
Now
LaShonda.
y'all make two dates. I want you to hold.
Okay.
July 20th.
Okay.
And then the second Sunday in August, which is our family and friends. July 20th is something on the campaign side. But the second Sunday
in August, I'll
August.
be in
Okay, you
New York.
Okay.
Second,
So-
July 20th, I'll be in Indianapolis that
Okay.
weekend. It's the what is it called down there? It's I have family. I have 1,000 cousins down there. We're gonna take my mom and them down there. We're gonna hang that weekend down in Indianapolis. So, what is it called, man? I can't think of the name. Black.
like Taste of Indianapolis or something.
It's the black. It's all black people. And I can't think of the name of it right now. So.
That's all.
That's kind
You
of like
know,
Next
so-
Day back in the day.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yep.
you got all that gray hair. What you
Zonia,
doing
what's
since
going
I've
on,
been
mama?
gone?
Thanks for checking in.
What
Hey,
you been doing?
it's called real life.
I wasn't even here to give you gray
It
hair.
could-
That gray hair.
No, you the least of my worries. As long as I know I had the garlic hanging outside my front door, I ain't have to worry about you creeping in. So, you know,
I tell my daughter, this whole chin here
it's her.
Oh,
Exactly.
when it comes
This
to your
is her
daughters,
through high school,
it's gonna happen.
college, law.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, when
There
it
you
comes to your
go.
babies,
This is her,
it's definitely.
Jatan, what's going on, mama? Thanks for checking in.
Hey, Jatan. I don't
Yeah,
know why
so
you
now-
on Dion.
Ain't nobody talking to you.
Jatan.
Ain't nobody talking to you.
She's giving everybody love.
Jatan, that's what you
Everybody
on. You
left.
call me and then you text me and say I called you. Then I call you and then I ain't heard nothing back from you. Jatan, what type of mess is that? What is going on in this
Lot of
world?
hate
What else has
going
been
on.
going on here? We're trying to. This is a catch-up show. If y'all
So
don't
it-
know.
Yeah,
it's
for
a
you.
catch-up show for
Yeah.
me,
So
so,
we're
but
just trying to catch up. We've been
Right.
in and out,
Bouncing
and so
around
we're
here
just
and there.
kinda
Yeah,
just-
yeah.
Just
Well, you
chatting.
know,
So if y'all got something, throw something on there. We can address it.
and
Definitely.
that's not, somebody actually did inbox me. A couple of people inboxed me. I
Okay.
know it's something about if you marry into. I wish I can go on my page. If you
Memory fade
marry,
now.
no, my memory's not fading. It's just that I got it.
It should be 700 years old. Oh.
When I put it out last week, people inboxed me, "Hey, Jatan," but it was like something about if you marry into a family and they have adult children and their adult children is not working or anything, do that other parent get to put them out when the parent don't want to put them out?
Wow.
That's a
That's
But-
a touchy situation.
But a lot of those
hey,
things,
Carrie.
we came back. We did a marriage retreat in Gatlinburg.
I know. I want to go. I gotta go next year.
Well, next year I won't be going.
So what's going on, young fella? How you feel, bro? Thanks for checking in.
Right, but obviously next year I'll be in smack dab into some.
Yeah,
some
he got stuff to do.
Yeah.
But what
I
it
ain't
is,
going now.
we always talk. I don't know. I have to talk to Sheldon about
Yeah.
who's actually going to be the person facilitating.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. A lot of that too could be avoided if people would have those real conversations
With their kids.
with the kids, but also with the person that they're going to marry
Oh, yeah.
prior.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but what if a person been bringing their kids around you and now they think you're
Well,
the worst person in the world?
But then
And-
But that
once
should
it
be
gets-
something that should be taken care of ahead of time too, though.
You for everything.
but they
even
should,
though you asked to meet the kids and all that.
You
Yeah, I'm sounding a little personal. I'm sounding a little personal.
Right. Oh, this is what was going on last week. Okay, Timbo, we got it.
Bring the kids around you. Now the kids think that you can kidnap their daddy and stuff, and they just happen to all be women. You know, and
Well,
now you the bad person.
You know,
but okay.
Damn,
That's
like
first
that.
of all, though,
slice, dice, don't
but
care.
that's not an easy fix.
It's not.
And you on the other side, it's going to take some patience because those are daddy's babies. That's but then when you guys were dating, was it an effort to
I
try
always
to
ask,
Okay.
but and one thing about I always say people know their kids.
okay?
And with that being said, that's absolutely right. And in all honesty, like to just piggyback on something Tracy said, that's a conversation that you all should have had the moment you all decided that you all were serious about each other.
I ask. I can only ask.
And I'm not. No. I'm not
it's
blaming you. I'm not
but-
blaming you. I'm not saying it all. But see, so with you being the one to step to the forefront with it, then I don't know your husband, but what I am going to say is he should have been, the man to say, okay, look, we need to address this because again, if we're going to be together, if I'm going to make you my wife,
Right.
which means we're going to be together for the rest of our lives, then I need to get this situated
Right.
sooner rather than later. That's what it should happen. And truthfully speaking, it's not too late. Yeah, it's more difficult now because
but
now
it-
they
it's-
feel that you've taken something away from them. That's what kids feel.
That's what it
You know what I'm
honestly
saying?
is.
So-
and one of them stayed with us. Anybody that know Chris knows that if you come to Chris's house, the house is spotless.
Right.
Chris is always just upstairs in her bedroom. I have my refrigerator in my room. I don't need to come
Daphne,
down.
what's going on,
I
Mama?
put a microwave up in there. If I can get a
Thanks for
stove in my
checking
room,
in.
I will never come out of my room because I have a really nice large
Big
room.
Mhm.
And so,
My master
Hey, what's going on,
bathroom
Brother
is
Love?
really nice
Mhm.
with a little hot tub. I don't never have to come
Okay.
out of my room.
Well, but then you don't want to do that
But
though.
no,
I mean,
no,
you
that's
know,
always been me though.
I get it, but I'm just saying in
I
this
have
situation
I
though,
have no. If I'm not going to change the way that I live.
I'm not saying you
Coming into
should.
my home.
I'm not saying you should.
And so she was like, well, we felt like you took our daddy away. We felt like, like when I come in here, you're always in your room. And I'm thinking it's because I'm here. Absolutely 100% not.
Right.
It's just
But-
that I like to be in my
That's-
room.
and that's
but
fine.
those are things that should have been
Been talked about.
That
Hey, Tasha.
And-
Tasha.
and it-
communication would clear up a lot.
Exactly. And in all
So my
honesty,
husband went into the hospital
Okay.
last week.
Okay.
Mhm.
Rushed to the hospital. His blood pressure was like 195 over. So he was in heart attack mode.
Right.
He had blockage in the three main
wow.
arteries.
Oh, geez.
95%, 90 to 95% blockage.
Wow.
So they had to put 3 stents in his heart.
Really?
That's why I said I've really
Oh,
been
wow.
Been going through some stuff. I
Yeah.
get it. I get it.
And so I get a text the other day, and it's from his middle daughter. Was like,
How old are they? My girl Lisa said, "How old are they?"
Two of them in their 30s.
Two of them in their 30s, Chris and Lisa.
I think 35 and 34.
2 in their 30s and 1 in their 20s, Lisa.
The son is 25 maybe, and then the younger daughter is about
So
21, 22.
So you never met any of them?
I met the 3 girls. I've never met the son.
Okay.
But so she sends a text like, you're still my dad. I shouldn't have to hear from somebody else that you were in a hospital, da 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 da.
So
I
she was
asked
sitting
Hey,
on the
Natalie,
text.
thanks for
She sent-
checking
well,
in.
She sent it to both of us.
Okay.
But one thing
Okay.
about it, my husband doesn't like people knowing whatever.
Yeah.
The last time he asked me to send a message to his kids, it
Hey,
went
Michelle,
way
Thanks for
left.
checking in, sweetie.
It went way.
I
I
think-
was called every name in the book.
But
It went way
I just
left.
think really that communication has to
Absolutely.
be generated from him.
From him.
It's not something honestly
Yeah.
that you should be trying to facilitate.
Right.
He has to be the one that
Step to the forefront.
that leads
Because
that.
I introduced him to my sons. I had my because both of the boys came over
Mhm.
so that they can meet him.
Right.
We sat down, we ate dinner, we
Right.
talked. They asked some questions, da da da. This little one was there
Right.
to see who he was.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's how you do things. And
Absolutely.
To your kids,
You didn't get that
I
at
took
all.
I took the oldest daughter out to eat,
hmm
and she was in the frame of mind like I'm her age.
So she thought y'all on the same level, basically.
Basically,
yeah.
because she thought that I was her age, and I'm
Mhm.
like, no, I got like
Right.
10, 12 years
Right.
older,
Right.
And
But
so
she's 35, right?
she's 35.
Okay. Yeah.
So and
you
I'm
got-
48. So
Okay. Yeah.
So-
That's what I was trying to do.
yeah.
Be
So-
trying to-
Yeah, slide nothing by me over here. Yeah, we on it.
We got some people out there
12,
that's
13
feeling
years.
that way.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
12, 13
yeah.
There's nothing I could do
Okay. Thanks, Mike, for sharing.
because your father should have got all that
Yeah, that-
together.
No, not young adults,
And the
Lisa.
thing
Yeah,
about it
that's-
is like the older daughter, I met her one time, and then next thing I know,
Yeah.
she called me and said, I need to meet your sons because they need to know that I'm the older sibling.
Well,
Okay.
still, that
So-
still
so-
goes
but
back.
again,
you know.
and my boys were raised different.
Definitely. Yeah. We get it.
Respectful.
hmm
They would never say the things that
They said,
they have said to me.
I mean, with everything that's been said,
Hey,
with-
Minute Man.
I mean,
Hey,
and again,
Lisa.
we've only
Hey,
heard 2
Erica.
minutes of this whole situation.
Right.
But with everything being said, your husband needs to be able to step up and say, "Sit down." We
Right,
gonna
and just-
we gonna fix this. And if it takes 10
Well,
minutes,
after
great.
the
If it
big-
takes a day, a
after the
week,
big
we gonna do it.
blowout Is when I really thought that he should
Jeff, what's
have
up, bro?
gotten the kids together and
But
had
then
to
again,
sit down.
if he's dealing with what he's dealing with,
well,
too.
this was before
Oh,
this
okay,
had happened.
okay.
It's actually he had his rotator cuff surgery at that time.
Okay, so he's in the sling anyway. So
Yeah, his surgery was supposed to be 9:00 that morning, and I don't know if his doctor was out playing golf or whatever.
coming off a bender, that's
but-
not a good thing.
but,
Man. That's
what
not a
I'm
good
saying
thing.
is-
Oh, we got surgery.
Right. What I'm saying is the surgery
Today?
went from 9:00 in the morning till he didn't go back until 6:00 in the evening.
Well, what? How bad was his rotator cuff? Was it that bad, or did they
No.
just?
The doctor didn't.
Oh, he
show
wasn't
up.
there.
Right.
Okay,
Right, he
okay.
didn't show up.
Wow.
You say surgery 6.
Right.
He,
So he didn't go
or
in.
say he went in supposedly at 6.
Right.
And then let's say he went in for the after they gave him the anesthesia and all that.
Mhm.
Then he went in, let's say 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he didn't get out until like 9 something.
Okay.
So then he was in a recovery room for an hour.
Okay.
Captain
Then I had to
that's
get him
funny,
some
right?
pain medicine. So I had to literally go to his best friend's house because Walgreens was closed. So, but it was the same medicine, same amount.
You indicting somebody on the internet, man? I ain't heard nothing. I thought I was deaf until I walked in here. I don't know what she talking about. Yeah, that's what they all call it.
By
Don't
the
they?
time I got him home, it was late. It was 11, 12 something. So I just
At night.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I just sent a little brief text like, hey everybody. And I think I might even say sorry for the late text. But your dad's surgery went well. He's now home and he's resting. I put my phone down and I went to bed because of course I'm exhausted.
It's late. Yeah.
I woke up 5 in the next morning and You could have told us this. He had surgery that morning. Woo, 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 woo.
But once again, they didn't have all that information.
They didn't know what was going on, and they
But did they
there.
call?
Well,
No, they
I
didn't.
understand.
They
They didn't
didn't.
call.
jumped
They
to
didn't
the
call me.
conclusion.
They didn't call his
And-
sister.
and I understand, but
I get what you said.
Right.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Just looking at it again from the 2 minutes that we've listened
Right.
to.
we're not experts on this.
Not at all. I'm just
So-
taking a shot in the dark, to be honest. But the thing is this: with all of this being said, all of this that has been done, what is the next move now? That's what we need to be focusing on. Because we can't change what happened 2 minutes ago, let alone what happened a week, a month, a year ago. So with that being said, y'all can still continue to be pissy if you want to, but I mean, if as long as you're married to him, they gonna have to deal with you. So the thing is this:
Temporary, she said.
the thing is this. With okay, that's fine. Hey, everybody got their own opinions, and that's fine, man. But the thing is this: again, when you all figure it out, when you all let cooler heads prevail, then hey, we need to sit down and talk as adults because we're all adults.
First of all, I'm very level headed, and my thing is like
Thanks,
I
Jeff.
have to tell my husband like this is your problem to fix
Mhm.
because if you would have did it,
Rodney, I
correct
don't
way
think
to
she really
begin,
fine, man. But if you want to see her, I'm gonna see if she can. If her reflection shows up, I'm gonna. If my
Okay,
if my
speak.
phone break, this is a Galaxy A, Rodney. You owe me a phone if my phone break. But
That's her there.
Hey, Rodney, he can't see me.
if that there she is, man. So
Whatever.
it's my boy Rodney
So-
from the
so-
military.
So you have to look at things, and I think like she came to the church when she had another baby. She came to the church and she named it after her dad or whatever have you. And so like
That was sweet.
was trying to be nice and go over and say hi, and she just like you just had a baby. Be nice, something.
Yeah.
But it's to that point where honestly I
Yeah,
feel
she
like
alright,
he has
man.
to sit there and do it.
He does. He does.
That's
can't
what's
do
gonna.
it.
And
that's
the thing
what's
is,
gonna take
if you
know.
know what I'm saying, you can. There's nothing wrong with you standing your ground, standing your ground. You his wife, so you are, you know what I'm saying, his co-pilot. So I mean, you keep that up, man, and just keep doing what you're doing, and eventually they'll come around because I kind of had the same situation, you know what I'm saying, with my wife and my sister. My wife didn't like my sister didn't like my wife at all. You know what I'm saying, for the longest time, and it got. I mean.
Sweet Angie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what everybody said, man. And what ended up happening was my sister, you know what I'm saying, would say stuff, you know what I'm saying, slick, you know what I'm saying.
That's true.
I'm
Thanks,
not going, you know what I'm saying, say it outright to you, but I'm gonna say stuff, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third. So eventually it took a while. It took quite a while.
Were
But
you that big brother to your sister?
no, my sister's older than me.
you're
So
the baby.
so I'm
she
the
was-
middle. I'm the middle. So
But
and
was you like
she's
the favorite to her?
I was until Mank came along, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it was just me and her, but it was only lasted 2 years. So I mean, hey man, look, you got another chance at it, you know what I mean?
Well, that could be why your sister's
Hi Marie, how you doing, sweetie? Thanks for checking in. And I get that, but I mean, but
Charles was, Charles was
Oh, yeah.
extremely
yeah,
protective of
absolutely.
me.
But my thing is this. I get that, you know what I'm saying? Okay, it's just been us our whole life. But by the time I got married, my sister had already been married 20 something years.
Oh wow.
That don't matter to her. Nobody was gonna be good enough for her baby brother.
And I even tried to tell Angie that, but I mean, it didn't work out. It got to the point finally where it was just like, okay, something got to be said. So one day my sister texted me, because again, anybody knows me, I'm not a confrontational person. I'm not looking for no challenges or no fights from anybody, especially my family. But it just got to the point where I was just like, you know what? Something got to be said. This is bothering my wife. This is affecting how she do things. So my sister texted me one day, and basically what she said was, man, yo, we need to talk. We ain't talked in a while. And I told her, man, look, we ain't talked because you got something going on with my wife. So me and my sister went back and forth, man, for about 3 hours, texting. To the point finally where it was just like she called me. I ain't never had no problem with your wife. No, yeah, you have. Yeah, you have. You know what I'm saying? And we had it out. Crazy thing was, after that, it's been all love ever since. It's been all love ever since. I mean, this happened in like September. No, this happened in like July of that year. by like October, she's like, man, I want y'all to come down for the house music picnic and blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, we'll see if we can, you know what I'm saying, make that happen. And we went down there, and like I said, it's been all love ever since, man. You know, so the thing is, as my dad used to famously say, sometimes you got to break a few eggs to make an omelet, man. I mean, it might get a little messy, but I mean, you know, the end result is you get what you want out of it.
His sister, my husband and his
Dre,
sister,
what's up, kid?
my husband and his sister, they're very funny to me because they are the most mild-mannered, calm. They're not confrontational at all. They just, it'll be okay. That's what type of people they are. It'll be okay.
Yeah.
They don't let stuff get, especially my husband. He doesn't let anything. You know, his sister's very quiet,
but
and
he
then I love his sister.
internalizing stuff too. So
And that stress weighed on him too. Yeah.
His sister's very quiet. You know, she talks. You know,
Right.
she. You know, they look just alike to me. You know, and it's just them two left in their family.
Okay.
Because they had Tony is the baby, and it was weird because I guess his
Dimitri, how you doing, sweetie? Thanks for checking in.
His older brother was like 30.
Where's your
30
sister
when
at?
he came along.
Oh wow.
So then his next brother was like 20.
Okay,
And his
so
sister was like 10
Oh
when
wow.
he came along. So I guess
wow.
they had like those 10-year
Wow.
gaps.
Yeah.
No, but
40-year period.
Man, I'm
yeah,
saying,
so he
man.
lost his parents, and then he lost 2 of his brothers. So it's really just him and his sister.
Right.
And you know, I follow his lead. If he say don't do something, I just don't do it because it's
because
my husband. I gotta respect my husband's wishes.
Here's what I can give you this advice. You can't change other people.
Yeah.
And so what you want to do is just kind of look at a situation. Sometimes it's just you just will not have the type of relationship that you know
want to.
exactly.
Yeah.
That you know you can have.
Because I don't believe in stepkids.
You know,
if you're not a stepkid, you're my child.
Right.
I don't believe in steps.
Right.
I don't.
But some
I
people,
hate when I hear people say step this, step that.
Right.
That
But
irritates me.
there are just some people for whatever their issues are.
Right.
It has really
Nothing to do with you.
me,
Right.
And so I think a lot of times what we wind up doing, we start internalizing. We say, well, I'm a good person. Why does this person like me? But a lot of it has nothing at all to do with you.
Right.
So if you know that you're a good person, if you know that you treat people fairly, there's just some people out there that's just not going to feel you.
Yeah.
Introduce yourselves, please.
So
hey, Don Washington, Southside.
Hey, Tracy Jennings, Southside, Westchester.
Hey, Andrew. Thanks for checking in, sweetie.
Okay. People want to know who was on the air with me. Megan, come introduce yourself.
So we have a little co-host in here today too.
Tell her she need to learn how to call somebody.
I be forgetting, a lot of times that
I'm tired of being on calling her, chasing her down.
Everybody else out there that's listening through the radio can't see us.
Yeah. Right. Right.
Tell them who you are and where you from. Where you?
Come on, that dead air. We got to talk. It's
costing us money.
I am Megan.
Okay.
Where you from?
My mother.
Where you from, Megan?
Where do you live?
Where you live at?
Avers Avenue, Flossmoor.
Okay.
Get out of
Yeah, not the address.
Right. She didn't mean that. She mean live in Brookfield, y'all, right next to the zoo. That's where go find her over there, y'all.
But hello to everybody out
Auntie
there.
Yeah, definitely.
Appreciate y'all.
Callie, what's up, big guy?
Hi.
Mike Callahan, my guy from college baseball team, checking in. What's going on, Callie?
All right, so they're requesting to see you guys, so we're gonna. That's Chris to my audience. That's Chris right there, and I'm gonna pan this way, and
black screen is about to go out
DI.
Black.
That's DI.
The whole phone just cracked. Cracked.
And so these are high school classmates of ours, of mine. And so I'm just so fortunate to be.
Well, we go back longer than classmates, you and I do.
We go all the way back, literally to babies. So, because when did your family move to Watkins?
1970.
Okay, and then my parents moved in '69.
Okay.
So literally, all our
entire lives. Entire lives.
So that's awesome.
And that's alone for Chris, man. Chris ain't human, y'all. I'm just gonna leave it at that. She ain't human. That's all I'm gonna say. So.
But yeah, so I think we all are we caught up.
I think that's about it. My wife Angie said thank you, Tracy. I guess you said something. She said thank you. So she yeah. He said you're welcome, honey. So
I really I hate that I can't go to New Orleans.
Yeah, you know what, God, man? Look,
me and my wife have been trying to sneak this out.
If we do this, maybe if we do, yeah.
A good friend of mine.
Hey, Michelle.
Mike is Pastor Mike
Hey,
is being
Demetrius.
installed.
Oh yeah, so you got to be there. Yeah,
Alicia
Mike
Hickerson
Wright.
said, hey,
you know
y'all.
what? Hey,
But he's been my neighbor for almost 20 years.
Jess, what's going on, partner? How you
He's actually
doing?
being installed on the 30th.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like,
You
man,
got to be there.
how
You
can
got
I
to be
get
there.
and get back? But
Yeah,
he's
you need a
been there for
jet,
me.
dude.
Yeah, you can't.
So you gotta be there.
So,
Yeah.
but you know, I'm looking forward to the picnics.
Absolutely,
Uh,
absolutely.
that's coming.
The
You know,
Morgan
the
Park
the
picnic.
all-class picnic. You don't go to those?
Sometimes I go.
I mean, I normally pop through.
When have
a
you
lot
not
of people-
been?
That's what I was about to say.
I don't think
I've
I
always
went last
seen you.
year.
You wasn't
Okay,
there last
so
year?
one out of the last 40.
And I don't think I went the year before.
Okay,
that.
so
I
two
think-
out of the
They
last
are
40.
right.
No,
They're good people.
I've missed some.
Knock it
I've
off.
missed some.
But you know what?
We have to pay money. I think I sent $35, and now they're asking for another $40.
Well, you know it's
Well, you're
different
part of
this
the
year.
committee then, right?
Well, you know each
Not
class
for
is.
that, not for that. Oh, the alumni supposedly.
Yeah. Well, each class is not so
Hey,
much
Karina.
responsible for certain things, but they're asking everybody to pitch in because see what they're doing now is that you know before we just had the one DJ, we had Donnie, but now each class will be if you want to have a DJ, they're going to be able to ask to pitch in a little more. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, year before last, yeah.
Was
So
it
or last year. I'm
That
sorry,
was
yeah,
last
last
year.
year.
Oh, yeah, that was
So
bad.
yeah, and that's how this new committee even formed because of everything that happened
Well,
last
I
year.
only
So
went to one of the meetings because they never sent me the other meeting notice.
you know what? The only one that it seems like the only one to get it is Kevin Peggs, but Kevin is real. You know, he'll tell you when it is. So I mean, it ain't like he keeping it
But
to
Kevin
himself.
is for
So
86. Renee Hill is my person.
well, you know,
So
Renee knows.
87.
Renee knows.
So
Renee knows.
some of us be wanting to know.
So Renee,
we don't get
make
it
sure
till like
you
the
let
day.
Chris
I'm
know.
glad all is
We don't
well,
get it till the
Joyce.
day up.
And
And,
say hello to your husband
I
too,
think
sweetie.
Renee is doing a good job in what she's doing. But
Yeah.
I think more of 87 should be involved in it because we have an 87 committee.
Right.
But
So
the
we
thing
have a
is with
working.
that, though,
We have a working. No, we
right.
have a working 87
Right.
committee.
Right, but I mean,
So,
you know,
hey, Joyce.
sometimes people get a little lax.
We have a meeting actually Saturday. 86 has a meeting this Saturday, and that's why I might not be able to make this Saturday too. I meant to tell you because we got
Well,
the you know.
evening, right?
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock. So I should be. I might be able to come out. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you could. You well, you know, you crash regardless. You come where you're not invited. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
after the meeting,
absolutely.
Where is it?
Actually, it's gonna be at Kevin Pegg's house. So, you know
So
what I'm saying?
outside.
We're gonna be out there,
so,
and we just trying to get 86 together, make sure all of our stuff is tight and in order for the picnic. So we have this meeting once a month. So it's coming up this Saturday. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Wait,
try
when
to
is the
make.
picnic?
The picnic is August 17th.
Right.
Yeah,
It's a
okay.
Saturday. It's a Saturday.
See,
So they
I
moved
don't
it
come
from
back
a
from New
Sunday.
York until the next day.
Okay, so you'll miss it.
That
So.
year, I can tell you. I mean,
Because
this
wasn't it
year
on Sunday?
It used to be on
That's what I
Sundays.
thought.
Yeah.
I said I was
Yeah,
going
my
to go to
daughter
it
has
after.
this big gala on the 17th. Yeah, I didn't know you. I forgot they moved it.
They
So,
moved
it,
so,
yeah.
yeah, so she has her.
Yeah, I mean, if you can make it, you
Yeah.
can make it. If
Oh, yeah,
not, then
we-
we get it.
you
You know
know,
what I'm saying?
I'm
Yeah.
always
So
there.
yeah,
I mean,
I mean,
I wanted to go, but I knew someone who told me the date had changed.
Yeah,
and
it's the
I don't fly
17th.
back in until the 18th.
well, you know,
in the
like I
morning.
said, the new committee, man, I got to give it to Kiana. Kiana, if you listen, man, big ups to you because this young lady from class 01,
Oh yeah,
she has been
I heard
all about the
her.
business, man,
Yeah.
all
That's
about the business, and they've done, you know, crazy mad fundraisers for the school, and they trying to get some more, you know, things instituted. So absolutely. So
Class of '89 is going to miss it this year, Erica.
You know. So
all the 80s classes joined the committee.
Erica just said we're going to miss it this year, so that's 89,
Okay.
and she's on their committee.
Yeah, she is Erica Crum. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so yeah,
Yeah,
Kiana and them, they own it, man. I gotta give them their props, man. That girl, you know, she
And
takes
she
care of
said,
the
and
business. So
that's y'all. Yeah, that is y'all 30.
it sure is. Yeah,
Right, so
yeah,
that's
it
their
sure is.
30, so
Yeah,
we
we get
that.
it. Yeah, y'all
So-
gonna be busy.
But,
So
but that's the thing too, is that you know we're one of the few schools that have continued to come back.
absolutely.
So you know, yeah, last year it had some problems, but I was talking to someone recently about that. I said, listen, all the years we've been doing those picnics, we really have not had any major issues.
No
Right,
issues.
none.
So
Yeah.
we're not gonna let
She said
one.
she won't be there,
you know-
but they will be there.
Oh, okay. So we're not gonna let one year
Exactly.
you know,
Mess up
and it
everything else.
wasn't- and
Right.
It wasn't even, you know, I mean, because we popped in and then we'll stay, but we normally just, and that's the beauty of it, because you got classes going all the way back to the 50s.
Yeah.
the 60s.
Yeah. Yeah.
So everybody normally,
Right.
Yeah.
But you know, some of the things that came out of that should not have.
No, of course not. Yeah.
But you know, sometimes people get caught up in emotion. They do certain things.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
they look
Hey,
back
Keith,
and be
how you
like,
doing,
wow,
sweetie?
that
Linda, what's
really-
going
that
on,
really
cuz?
wasn't the right way to
Thanks for
handle it.
checking
So-
in.
Not at
So
all.
we want to continue to support our alma mater, which is Morgan Park High
Absolutely,
School.
absolutely.
You know, I'm excited about the new baseball.
Oh
The
man,
Cubs.
yeah,
gotta-
helping renovate
I'm
the
on-
field.
I'm on top of my. If
Yeah,
I had a hat
absolutely,
on, I
because
would
they
tip
did.
my
Yeah,
hat.
yeah, definitely.
The Cubs actually came in. For those who don't know, they're going to renovate.
Tyrese, what's up, big
Actually,
bro?
not even renovate. Just give a
New field. Yeah,
field,
absolutely,
clubhouse.
absolutely.
So that's awesome. Morgan Park has.
Butch, what's
a good
going on, bro?
baseball team.
Oh yeah,
Good
yeah.
baseball
They
program.
went
So,
to the,
So, but
almost
we
won
gonna-
it all
we gonna
last
close
year.
out.
So
okay.
On that note, we gonna
All right,
close out.
guys. All right.
And because Earl got things to do.
okay.
See y'all
Thanks for
later.
checking in,
Thanks for
everybody.
checking in.
We'll
I'll
see you
see y'all
guys.
next Thursday.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and
All
be here
right.
next Thursday. We probably gonna be running around like chicken with our heads because I was
Yeah,
trying to get ready to get out of
go.
town.
Right.
So
All right.
I'm gonna try and get in next
Have a
Thursday.
good night,
Y'all take care. Have a
everybody.
great weekend,
All right.
family.
Right.
Love y'all.
Candid Talk Radio on IntellectualRadio.com. Have a very blessed weekend.
We out.
Peace.
I wanna put you in the mood. We got all damn night. I wanna do this right. Girl, let me set the table.